Yeah. I'm managing director of the Mulago Foundation, and we're focused on scalable solutions to basic needs of the very poor. And with our portfolio, we look for organizations that are focused on one of these basic needs: health, livelihoods, education, energy increasingly, and even conservation, where it intersects the lives of the poor. A scalable solution to that basic problem, and an organization that can deliver and has a strategy for how to get it to scale. What's become the major on-ramp to that portfolio is our Fellows program, where we take very promising social entrepreneurs who may be along the spectrum on the way to scale, mostly very early stage, and work with them over 2 years on design for maximum impact and how to build the organization to deliver it. And our funding model is unrestricted funding only. We're restricted to unrestricted funding. And we stay with an organization as long as we're seeing progress toward the exponential curve of impact that we're hoping for. The single most difficult thing is, and remains, even though things are improving a bit, is that philanthropy and now impact investing are not real markets for impact. Where you'd like to see success, people pile on to success and drive it forward dramatically. You don't see that much of that yet. I see as the key ingredient is funders making a commitment to scale, to impact and to scale. And funders learning what impact means, both for themselves, but in some larger context and widely accepted ways. And impact is a farmer having some savings in the future, and it's a mom being able to take care of their kid. And impact is about behavior, and that sounds like a clinical word too, but that's just people doing something differently in their own behalf. And when you think about it that way, it's the emotional pull of it becomes very clear. I'll say though that we're seeing more and more people take impact seriously, more people committed to the notion of impact at scale, and more smart people coming into the sector. So I'm really hopeful. A real breakthrough was when we said, let's think about impact as the analog of profit, and the cost of impact is the analog of return on investment. And then suddenly you've got this whole world of business and investment thinking at your disposal for thinking about impact. That was the single most pivotal moment in the evolution of Mulago. Well, it was certainly a learning journey, but once you really have a conversation with anybody smart and well-intentioned, you can come to a common view of what it is and start thinking together about how to get it. And a lot of the funding partners that we're finding are people with experience in often business and building their own businesses, especially, that have a lot to teach us, and it's been great. And really, where we've tried to be useful is we've always had a really small staff, so we've had to have very lean mechanisms for trying to be rigorous about impact and rigorous about scale. And so we try to find ways that those methods can be useful to other people. And we've had to find simple ways of thinking about impact and thinking about scale, and we try to make those available and useful to other people, wherever and however we can. So a bunch of us some years ago formed this sort of informal but committed and structured group called Big Bang Philanthropy. And that's where we've really tried to create more of and deepen the kind of relationships where people can very freely teach each other and openly advocate in a good give and take, respectful, fun environment for the organizations that they are particularly impressed by and committed to. So I hope that at some point, when you've had impact and you have the potential to scale, everybody piles on.